Can you lose your salvation? The answer is no. The first reason why you could never lose your salvation is because salvation is eternal. The Word of God says in John 5:24, where Jesus is speaking, he says, "Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that heareth my words and believeth on him that sent me hath everlasting life, and shall not come into condemnation, but is passed from death unto life." This is accompanied with many other promises from Scripture, such as, "He that believeth on me should not perish, but have everlasting life." The Scripture is abundantly clear that the moment we trust in Jesus Christ, his death, his burial, his resurrection, we receive the gift of everlasting life. And by definition, everlasting means that it lasts forever. Eternal means life without termination. And when we think about that concept further, if I were to receive everlasting life today, but I somehow lost it 10 years from now, would that have been everlasting life? No. No, it would not. By definition, it would not be everlasting life because it didn't last forever. It lasts for 10 years. So that would be temporary life, maybe some kind of conditional or provisional life, but certainly not everlasting life. And why this is so important is that the only kind of life that Jesus Christ offers to us is everlasting life. And if you haven't received everlasting life from Jesus Christ, you haven't received anything at all. And that's why it's so important to understand that salvation is truly eternal. Now, some people come in and argue here, well, yes, salvation is eternal, but you receive it one day when you get to heaven at the end of your life. The problem with this is the tense used to describe when we receive salvation in the Scripture. If we go back to John 5:24, it says, "He that heareth my words, believeth on him that sent me, hath everlasting life." Present tense has everlasting life. When you hear the gospel, you believe the gospel, you have everlasting life. And Jesus describes it further as if that's not enough. He says, "and shall not come into condemnation." So from the moment of belief, you shall not come into condemnation. And then he goes to the past tense to describe the moment that you believed. And he said, "but is passed from death unto life." When I believed the gospel almost 2 decades ago now, in that moment, I was passed from death unto life, and now I will never come into condemnation. Why? Because salvation that I receive from Jesus is eternal, and I'll never lose it. And if you've never trusted in Jesus Christ for that gift of everlasting life, then why not trust him today?